The main aim of this Gauss elimination method is to reduce the coefficient matrix. Whatever the value I'm going to substitute, I just want to make these two values 0 and I don't want to touch R1. The method aims to reduce the coefficient matrix A to a upper triangle matrix. Hello to all, a warm welcome to my new unit, and the topic here is solving simultaneous linear equation. I'm your Revati ma'am from the Department of Computer Science, Vidhyaashram First Grade College, Temple of Excellence, MYSURU. So dear student, in my previous sessions, I have discussed what is linear equation. And the linear equations are represented in the form of ax plus b equal to 0. So I have only one, that is x term. Okay, so I have two variables, and this kind of expressions are known as linear equation. In my today's session, I'm going to deal with Gauss elimination method and some of the example problems. That means this Gauss elimination method is mainly used to find the approximate solution. And what kind of problems here we are using, that is linear equation. And if I consider Gauss elimination method, I have three independent equations and I have three unknowns, and this is my first independent equation, and this is my second independent equation, and this is my third independent equation, and I have unknowns like x1, x2 and x3. Fine. Now what I want to do, and what is this? This is nothing but a system of equation, and I want to convert this system of equation in the form that is matrix. And if I consider matrix, I have column and I have row. So I have column 1, column 2 and I have column 3. Row 1, row 2 and row 3. So if I consider first element, that is A11, and here it is A12, here it is A13, that is first row, first column, first row, second column, first row, third column. Now A21, A22, A23. Now A31, A32 and A33. See here, same matrix representation, and I have three unknowns x1, x2 and x3, and I have the value b1, b2 and b3. And what is the aim here? The main aim of this Gauss elimination method is to reduce the coefficient matrix. Okay, and I want to find the solution for three unknowns, that is x1, x2 and x3. So the method aims to reduce the coefficient matrix A to a upper triangle matrix. That means I just want to make only these three elements 0, and if I consider these three, then this is the diagonal matrix, and I just want to make only A210, A310 and A320. So for that I have this step 1. In my step 1, see, I have the first equation and I don't want to touch first equation, and by using this first equation and by using elementary row transformation method, I just want to make these two values 0, and this is my row 1 and this is my row 2 and this is my row 3, and this is my column 1, this is my column 2 and this is my column 3. Okay, now I want to prepare the formula in such a way that whatever the value I'm going to substitute, I just want to make these two values 0 and I don't want to touch R1. That means I want the R1 as it is. And even I can able to mix the rows. That means I can able to switch the rows. Now, see here in my step 2, I just want to make this A320 by considering this A22. That means I don't want to make A220 and I want to construct the formula in such a way that I just want to make A320. Once again, I am going to use elementary row transformation to make this A320. After reducing the matrix, okay, what I'm going to do, I'm going to write the equation. What kind of equation? That is nothing but the linear equation. And now I just want to find the values of three unknowns. What are the three unknowns? X1, X2 and X3. Okay, I just want to find the values for these three unknowns. Now, see here, this is my linear equation. By this, I will get the x3 value. Now, whatever the x3 I have, for this I am going to substitute, then I will get my x2. Now, I got x2 and x3. Now, I am going to substitute these values in my first equation x1 in order to get x1 value. So, this is the way I am going to find the approximate solution for my three unknowns. Now, dear student, let me to discuss some problems or let me to solve some problems. So, here I have the question. Solve the following system of equation by using Gauss elimination method, and this is the equation I have. And if I consider this equation, all the equations are in the form of linear equation. That means I don't have any power. So I don't have any power. Now, what I want to do according to the Gauss elimination method, first I just want to construct the matrix. See here, I have x, y and z. And I am going to write the coefficient of these variables. X is 1, y is 1 and z is 1 and b1 is nothing but my 9. And if I consider second one, 1 minus 2 and 3, b2 is 8. Now, y I have 1 and if I consider z minus 1 and b3 is 3. Okay, now fine. Now, I just want to prepare the formula in such a way that I just want to make only these two values 0. Okay, fine. Now, I want to rewrite the matrix once again. I'll write it here 1, 1, 1 and it is 9. Now, see here, I have 1 minus 2, 3, 8. 1 minus 2, 3 and 8. The another value I have 2, 1 minus 1, 3. So, 2, 1 minus 1, 3. Okay, from this matrix, I am going to write the formula. So, what is the formula I have here? Minus R1 plus R2. Why it is minus R1 and R2? And dear student, this formula is left to you. That means however you want, according to your wish, you can able to form the formula, but make sure that you just want to make only these two digit 0 and you don't want to touch first row. Okay, while preparing formula, it's left to you. However you want, you can form the formula. Okay, so what I did here, I have the formula. That means I constructed the formula minus R1 plus R2. So what is minus R1? R1 is, this is row 1, row 2 and row 3. Fine. Now what is minus R1? It is minus 1. Then plus what is R2? That is 1. So it is equal to 0. So I am going to substitute 0. Now see here. Okay, I have minus 1 minus 2. What is the answer? It is minus 3. I'll get minus 3. Now I have minus 1 plus 3. So what is the answer I'll get? It is 2. So I got the answer, it is 2. Fine. Now I have minus 9 plus 8. So what is the answer I'll have? What is the answer I'm going to get? That is minus 1. So the answer is minus 1. So I have minus 1. Now I want to make another digit, that is R3's first element 0. What I want to do? I want to make R3's first element 0. So dear student, after applying this formula, I got 0, minus 3, 2 and minus 1. Now I just want to make this element 0. And when I'll get this element 0, when I consider my row 1 and row 3. So what is the formula? R3 equal to minus 2R1 plus R3. So what is minus 2R1? That is minus 1 plus 1, it is 0. Now second one, that is minus 2 plus 1. So you will get the answer minus 1. Next, if I consider, I have minus 2 minus 1, I'll get the answer minus 3. See here, I got the answer minus 3. Now I have 2, that is minus 2 into R1, that is 9. 9 into 2, it is minus 18 plus 3. What is the answer? I'll get minus 15. Okay, so I got the answer minus 15. Now, if I say this matrix, for my R2's first element is 0 and R3's first element is 0. And according to the Gauss elimination method, I want to make this element also 0. Okay, now what I want to do, I want to construct the formula in such a way that I want to make this element 0 and I don't want to change this value. Okay, and the possibility here is, if I go with row 1, what's going to happen? This element is going to change. That means when I form the formula, this particular value is going to change. According to the Gauss elimination method, I want 0 for this position. Now, I just want to change this value. So what I can able to consider here? I can able to consider row 2. Okay, I can formula in such a way that I can able to use row 2 and row 3. So here I have construct the formula, that is R2 minus, that is plus of minus 3 R3. Okay, so what is R2? It is minus. Plus into minus, it is, okay, it is plus, then 3. So minus 3 plus 3 get cancels. Okay, and I am going to get the value 0. Now, see here, what is R2? R2 is 2. Then what is R3? That is 3 into 3. So 2 plus 9, it is 11. I got the answer 11. Now dear student, if I consider R2, what is there in R2? It is minus 1. Then I have 15 into 3, it is 45, and minus 1 plus 45 is 44. The answer is 44. Okay, and if I consider this matrix, this is 0 and I got this is 0 and I got this one is also 0. Now what I am going to do? I am going to construct the equation. See here, x plus y plus z equal to 9. So I constructed first equation, and if I consider second one, minus 3y plus 2z equal to minus 1. Fine. And if I consider last row, I have 11z equal to 44. Okay. Now, when I simplify this one, so I have 11z equal to 44. So, z equal to 44 divided by 11. So, I will get the answer 4. So, I got the answer 4. Now, I am going to substitute this 4 in this equation too. Okay. So, wherever I have z, for that I am going to substitute the value 4. Now, I got the z value, and wherever I have z in my equation 2, what I am going to do? I am going to substitute the value. So, it is minus 3y plus 2 into 4 equal to minus 1. Over. So, minus 3y equal to minus 9. So, y equal to minus 9 divided by minus 3 is total, it is 3. So, y is 3. Fine. Now, I got y value as well as z value. But what is remaining? I just want to find the x value. So, what are the value I got? I got z and I got y. Now, I just want to find x. To find x, what I am going to do? I am going to substitute the value in my first equation. So, it is x equal to 3, that is x plus 3 plus 4 equal to 9. So, x equal to 9 minus 2 minus 3 plus minus 4, that is 2, that is x equal to 9 minus 7. So, it is 2. What is the answer? X equal to 2. This is the way I can able to find the solution for 3 unknowns, that is x, y, z. So, according to the Gauss elimination method, first what I want to do? I want to eliminate the values in order to find the solution for 3 unknowns. Anyway, dear student, in my today's session, I started with Gauss elimination method and I solved one example question. Now, in my next session, once again, I am going to solve few more problems under this method. Anyway, dear students, let's meet in the next session with more solved examples. Until that, keep watching and keep learning. Thank you.